Welcome again to Whiteside's workshop. We're headed out with a truck and trailer to pick up an engine and a couple of transmissions. It's about an hour drive, so we'll let you know what we got when we get there. Well, here it is. The motor, the engine. It's a Buick, but I'm not sure if it's a big block or a small block. Buick is kind of dark in here. It's got a Turbo 400, comes with it. And actually it's got a spare Turbo 400 right there. So I'm hoping it's a big block. We're gonna drag it out of here and see what we got. Get it home, get it apart. All in, all strapped down. We got a bonus Imperial bumper. Okay, after getting the what I thought was a Buick motor from at first look, we loaded it on the trailer. After getting it home to my shop, I've discovered it's a Cadillac engine. It's a 472 or a 500 cubic inch Cadillac motor from the mid 70s, I believe. It's really hard to tell the difference between a 472 and a 500, I guess. It does have an HEI, an EGR, an electric choke. So I think it's a 74, 5 or 6 engine. I'm going to see now if it's seized up or whether it'll crank over. Let's check it out. Oh, oh, yeah, turns over. Sweet. That's great news. Well, I don't have a starter for it. So I guess the first order of business is finding a starter, taking the plugs out, getting the bore gauge and the cylinders, and taking a look around. But we do find out that it does turn over. Cool. Doesn't look too bad. It does turn over, so we're gonna put a distributor on it and try it. The unfortunate thing is it's got a crack in one of the sides of the engine. One of the sides of the engine has a crack. I was concerned when I found out that there was 2 freeze plugs missing. So here's the crack. I don't know if you can see it, but you see that crack right there. But kind of dirty, really dirty, a little crusty. But we're going to see if we can fire it up. If it runs, then we'll figure out a way to repair the crack. Well, after putting a cap and rotor on it, some spark plug wires, pretty sure it's got a bad ignition coil, or I'm sorry, we're pretty sure it has a bad ignition module. We checked the coil, it was okay. The pickup module was okay. It turns over, but no spark. So we're gonna grab an ignition coil, or it's got no spark. We're gonna grab an ignition module and see if that's it. Of course, it's a used one out of another ignition we got laying around. Fire in the hole. What's that?
Might have drowned it, but I don't know for sure. I hold it open. Try it again.
You ready?
Yeah. I think it will run.
Run, it ran.
Hot, 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 hot. Ain't that hot? You can grab them. There's one over here. Yeah. No, they're all warm. You're hitting on all cylinders. What the hell? What more could you ask for? I think most of that smoke is probably from the shit you sprayed in the cylinders, right?
Yeah.
How do you know when you're close to the insane asylum?
You ready?
Yeah. That's the definition of a.
Well, here it is. I got it cleaned up a little bit. Took it outside and degreased it. Gonna get the valve covers and the oil pan off and see how it looks inside. I'm suspicious that this might have been a junkyard engine. I saved my carburetor cover for washing engines from back in my street stock days 30 years ago. So pays to save things, I guess. It's a little bit cleaner. Not a whole lot cleaner, but a little bit cleaner. There's a lot of grease and grime on it. So let's get the valve covers off, and we'll get the valve covers off and the oil pan off and take a look. The thing only ran on ether, and we fried a distributor module. It only ran on ether, and we fried a distributor module. And I got an idea. I know why now. If you look at those wires, right down in there, they were bare, broken. So put another used set in, and we're going to see how it works after we get a look inside the motor. Get the spark plug out of the way. Moment of truth. Oh Lord. She is gunky. There's chunks in here. Well, I guess we're going to call it the Ratty Caddy or the Radillac, but it is chunky. Holy cow. Well, clean it out a little bit. See if it's got any broken parts or broken keepers. Go from there. Yeah, it's chunked up, carboned up, gunked up, really good. I don't think the oil was changed very often.